I can't believe you fell for that.
I'm gonna enjoy reading and rereading the report on this one.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Well, little audio sync issues aren't going to make us feel any better, because what we're going to be looking at here is the first couple of counter missions. Green Goblin's on the loose again with Mysterio, so now we need to very quickly do what has to be done to respond.
I could use some help.
Interestingly enough, despite this change of events, the Oscorp scientists are continuing to defect. I would think that after the last mission they would have stopped doing that. But we're going to go find him, and to do that we're going to utilize the Sky Cycle. And the reason I'm doing this instead of just flying there is because the Sky Cycle, other than occasionally forgetting how it controls, the Sky Cycle has better combat, is more maneuverable than Iron Man is even when he's flying. Basically to fight with Iron Man in midair, you kind of have to hover and shoot. Whereas you can zip around on the Sky Cycle to get the job done. So let's go find what they want us to find here. Alright, here's a helicopter. Looks like we're escorting another person. Now the last escort mission wasn't so bad. This one gets a little bit tougher. That's because instead of having 3 bogies, you usually have 4 bogies, and they usually show up very quickly. And you need to respond to them right away, because if you don't get them, they can shoot the helicopter down pretty quickly, whereas last time they really didn't have the time that they needed to shoot down the helicopter, and there probably weren't enough of them at once. So my strategy has kind of changed here from responding to, I'm just going to go ahead and start shooting, because there is no friendly fire on the helicopter. So, if they want to show up and end up in my flak, that's up to them. And then once they're here, I can, do what I was doing before with the, trying to get on their 6 and stuff. And they do keep coming. You don't get a lot of breaks on this mission. I failed this mission, I think, twice before completing it successfully, and as you can see here, this helicopter is down to about 25% health, if not less. So we need to be very careful. Just preemptively shooting stuff around it, and it just barely gets away with all of its life. But good enough for us. We've captured another Oscorp, or gotten another Oscorp scientist out of there to tell us what he knows. So now we need to find another mission. So let's go and find this shield agent right here. Okay, and now I've got to go save another scientist who's being attacked by symbiotes on a roof from a long way. Geez, that's 700 meters? Okay, we're going to speed through here. Now I do have to apologize here because this mission didn't record entirely, so we're going to get cut off partway through, and I'm not sure how much of the mission you're going to miss. Okay, so we get the first 3 guys, then we need to sweep down and get the next 3. Right. And take out a good chunk of this building and its windows while we're at it.
I know what you're thinking, and yes, I do have the coolest toys.
Alright, so here we've got 5 of the 6. 6 of the 7. You can see more starting to appear here. But this is where the cutoff happens, right here.
Now's your chance to save face. Those scientists you escorted out of town gave us the location of Mysterio's lair. Your radar will lead the way.
Alright, well once again we need to go take people over to radars in order to find out what we need to know. In this case, the location of Mysterio's base. This is like... So I'm pretty sure that... Well... Okay. One day I might learn how the flying controls work on this thing. One day. I'm not sure what that day will be. Alright, so now we're going to pick up the scientist and do what we do with scientists. Have him turn on a radar dish because we don't have the technical skill to do so.
Where are you taking me?
And then I'm assuming that my job will be to protect said radar dish from a invasion of symbiote friends. And there's my symbiote friends. There's Super Mario Brothers warp pipe and everything. You know, it doesn't. These pipes don't make a ton of sense. Because if you think about it, if it's coming from the sewer, it would have to come all the way through the building. So that pipe would have to be enormous. And me destroying the top of it like this wouldn't really do much to it. Okay, I know that's not everybody. It can't be everybody. Ah! They're up top. Okay, well, as long as they want to stay up top, that's fine with me.
No one likes to show off. I just can't help myself.
Nail the pipe and knock you guys down. Then we have another level up. So we've gotten to level 17 from level 12 by playing the Spider-Man campaign. Although we're not completely done with the Spider-Man campaign yet. But we played the Spider-Man campaign on normal. So you might want to, might give you an idea of how much experience you can get playing through the campaign all the way once. It's not going to be enough experience to bring one character all the way up to level 20, which is the cap. I don't know if it was always the cap, but we got the level 20 cap right now, so let's go grab our scientists since we cleaned out the last of those guys. And go to another place just as soon as we grab a few more skills. So each level is not necessarily worth the same number of skill points. You notice that we'd spent basically, I think, all of our skill points when we got to level 16, and now we have 7 skill points again, meaning that we must have gotten, you know, either 5, 6, or 7, depending on how many I left over. So I'm going to lower the charge time on my range shots. And then I'm going to go and add some more damage to my special move. And we'll save the remaining skill point for our next level up.
What's happening?
Okay, buddy, let's go to the next place. I'm hoping that taps off my special move meter so I can use it when the big symbiotes start showing up. So if you'll notice, in this location there's actually 2 stations. One of them's already got a scientist though, so I'm not to worry about him, or at least getting him here. It does mean that we sort of have some extra protection duty to do here. And getting knocked off the building is not going to be good for us.
Someone needs a TO.
Get rid of that pipe. Now I need to clear off these guys. Okay. Looks like they're still programming this dish over here, and they're doing it from 2 different spots. Alright, another one of these. Oh, hello. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this guy if we can. It doesn't bother me that we may not get rid of more than that guy with just that shot. You know what's kind of interesting is that in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, when they did play with the symbiote, but the symbiote that caused the most problems was the Carnage symbiote, which is a different color, you know, red instead, red with some black highlights rather than Venom, who's just black with a few white details. Just like these guys. So they could have gone that angle here in the playset, and you would have been a lot less confused about Venom compared to who you were fighting. But you know, it doesn't really make that much difference. The symbiote is a symbiote. It doesn't really change the enemy; it just changes their color palette. And then you'd have to explain what's going on with Carnage. There was a lot of rather silly stuff that happened with Carnage in the cartoon. Alright, so we've successfully handled this stage of this problem. Now we need to go and move, looks like maybe both scientists? Alright, so I see Black Cat hanging out over there. Hopefully that is the real Black Cat and not a Mysterio-induced or created hologram. It's actually the Green Goblin. Because we all know that was just a great discovery. Yeah, so that's Black Cat right there. Now, there's still an indicator. I think they want us to go get the other scientist. So I guess I have to go do that. Okay. Let's go grab that other scientist. Hi, scientist.
Where are we going?
Okay, now this time you're on sort of a split level here. Fortunately, or hopefully, the enemies won't choose to attack both levels at once. In fact, right now they're not even attacking the radar so much as they're attacking the scientist at the computer station. Which might be a waste of time for them, but let me go ahead and get rid of this guy. Now I'm clean out those other symbiotes. Now, you'll notice the Black Cat is here, but as far as I know, she doesn't help you fight anything at all. So, yeah. Not particularly helpful. Okay, since we clean things up down there, I would think the next place things would show up would be up here. Okay, and that gets rid of that pipe, but now we've got the big dude here. I don't have my special up yet. So, kill his buddies. Just be a little opportunistic with how we deal damage here. Okay. Got by him that time. Hey, there we go. Did enough damage. Now, since we just cleared this area, you would think the next place would be down here. Again. So, and up, we would be wrong. Still attacking up top. New pipe, new problems. Oh yeah, they're doing a good bit of damage to this guy. A bunch of heavier guys doing the work down here. Alright, tower secure, and takes care of that.
Mysterio's in there. He's trapped. Go after him.
And now we know where Mysterio is. So next episode, we're going after